this guy. She's cold out. I take the battery stuff off now. I think it's just a old battery, and it's cold. I've actually let it just kind of sit, and I didn't maintain it properly. And then with that, could be the charging unit going bad. Anyways, back that guy up a little bit. So what I'm going to do is come on down here, and I'm going to look for the oil drain plug. Looks to be right there. Last video I watched said it was a 17 millimeter, so here I got my 17. It looks like that video is correct. I'm gonna come on a little closer. Maybe. I don't know. Bring this guy down. So yeah, it's gonna be under here. Not very good at making videos, so excuse any whatever stuff. So I got these nice warm gloves. I'm gonna take those off, stick those in my pocket. Oh geez, these things are already cold, and should put these in my pockets. Rubber gloves. For the oily mess. Got your soft drink for working. Got my funnel. Bought a brand new one. The filter for this guy, again, is a 99 Honda TRX 300 FW. Walmart Fram filter. Tiny little guy. I hope we're correct. CH 6015 CH6015, and then a brand new oil catch bucket. Actually didn't bring the oil out here either. I didn't get the fancy high-end oil. I went to a farm and home store and bought the same oil, but I bought their brand oil. I didn't buy the high end. I don't think it's really necessary. Alright, drain bucket underneath. I'm going down. Check this puppy open. Make sure I'm going the right direction first. Alright, tell you what to do. See, I'm going right. Going the correct direction. Pull. Alright, we're correct. Get that going there. Ice chunks out of my way. Get that drip pan positioned in such a manner I can get my hand in here and wait a minute. I must have hit a hard spot there. Something. It's not frozen already, is it? No, she's just difficult. Alright. Oil pan's under there in a manner where I can have my hand and everything there, and it'll catch it all, and hopefully it all works. Woo boy! I didn't let it warm up enough. Came out kind of thick. Alright, well, whatever oil's on it is on it. It's whatever. Yeah, it's getting cold fast. Whew. have a rag. Darn it. This is my 8mm and my left out in the weather trusty ratchet. A little rusty. It's not good. There's 3 bolts right here on this plastic cover. Where are we at? Okay, I think we're still okay as far as the image. Don't really want to get things oily right now. Yeah, it's a little doomed to rust. Hope the camera caught that because I can't see. Cause where's that oil? She's almost done. Now, if you had an extension, would have been a smart thing to have. You just use the extension and really get these guys off. Or like a power screwdriver. The socket attachment could have been pretty handy dandy. You know what I'm gonna do is pull off the air cleaner cap, turn that around, and I put these screws right in there. Turn that back upside down, that way they don't go anywhere. Things I don't have a rag out here because I could have whipped my hand off and gone double-handed on this. But I'll get this thing done. I think my idle time was, shoot, a couple minutes maybe of idle time. I started this thing up. I went over to the car. I got in the back of it. Had to grab the tools. Once I got the tools, I came back here, got the camera set up, started rolling, and then I turned it all off. However much time, 3 to 5 minutes. Wasn't quite enough time to really get this thing nice and warm. We're gonna pull that guy off. Hey, that just popped right off. Look at that. I could catch all the oil that falls. Okay, cool, good deal. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let that kind of just drain on out. You know, I might just pop this cover kind of on. Now, it's not good to run the motor with no oil, but I kind of want to just pump the old oil through. Is that smart? I don't know. Oh yeah, we got a lot more out of there. Just like that, I think you'd be okay. Fire it up, get it running, turn it off. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Over in right there. Don't have anything to pop that O-ring out. Well, would you get... Darn ducks keep on bumping the camera. Get out of here! Alright, so I'm gonna take this guy, pop this guy back in. Got that on. And it's cold. Take these off. A little bit of oil on my fingers, but whatever. Alright, so I got a knife. Pants pocket. Reach into the Carhartts, grab that. Well, you already used those, so I guess whatever oil I get on my hands, whatever. There you guys go! I like to get so close. There we go. There's that O-ring. Of course, I had to put the knife away. Hands are getting cold. Jeez, Pete, those dogs. There we go. Actually, it goes in just like that. That's why I can tear it out. Spring loaded. Well, I guess kind of the gloves we kind of like insurance that my hands didn't get full of oil, so more or less just dropping the plug because I didn't have a rag. I'm taking these darn things off. I'm getting oil on my fingertips. You try to stay clean and you just end up dirty. Get. that guy nice and snug. Nice and snug. One down below is already snug. There's that filter. Nasty as can be. So, drink that, you're gonna get sick. I'm sure you'd try to. Alright. Then we're gonna take a time out here. I need to run inside. I need to grab the oil and come right on back. And straighten out the camera. Alright, so here I am. Right back. For me, that took a little longer than I wanted to. For you, it only took so I got in there, I got a rag. Woohoo. And shoot. Forgot how many quarts was supposed to take. I got 3 quarts of oil though. The Mag 1 full synthetic 4T SAE 10W40 more oil. It was the cheaper stuff, but it's same thing. So rig there. Dogs are inside. Get that used oil out of my way. The oil inlet is right down yonder. After I wet my hands with oil, I get more oil on my hands. Because like I was doing, I wiped oil all over the Carhartt, and I didn't want to do that, but whatever, it is what it is. So I like this. It's got the dipstick right on it. Let's see here. So unfortunately when I checked it, I was burning a little bit of oil, pushing it pretty hard for plowing. There was no oil in here. So we're gonna change that. I know for a fact it takes 1 quart. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice golden stuff. And pour that in. Woo! It can only go in so fast. Don't just dump it. You know, a smart one would go ahead and just put that oil pan back underneath for a couple reasons. One, it can still catch any of that extra residued oil that is falling from the dropping of the oil. Now I'm not going to throw this away or this one away because I'm actually going to use these to dump the oiled oil in. So I'm going to use those to put the oil. Yeah, you get it. So yeah, that bucket down there is not only just to catch all the continuous droppings of the old oil, but if I were to dump too much oil in, it'll overflow and it'll just end up catching that. And if that's the case, all you gotta do is just open up the drain plug and build it out. Now it's gonna be a little bit more tedious of a process, because then I really have to guess how much I'm dropping out. Keep on running the dipstick in and out. Don't really want to do that, so that's why after I get done doing this one, I'm gonna throw a dipstick in and see what I can come up with. There, any of that residue oil can just drop right on down in there, right into the oil catch pan. Gotta screw that guy all the way down. Take him all the way back out. Alright. 2 quarts. I think I just bought the 3rd one just in case. Alright, so got that done. That's on. Oil's in. Fire it up for a hot minute. Go under here and check. You look under there, you check for maybe excess dripping of oil. So we seemed pretty good, had it flowing, so enough of it should have made it through the pump, the oil filter here. So now I pull up the dipstick back out, grab my little rag. Where'd you go? There you went. You. It's got a high and low line on it, so as long as you're not in the low, you're not over the top, you're more toward the high in the middle, you're okay. So looking on this side, flip it over, looking on this side. It looks like I need more oil. It's not even showing now. So, open this bad boy up. And then, at that point, I'll just go middle at a time. Okay, and go ahead and check that. There we go. She's on there now. Go a little bit more. wipe that off. They look good. Send that puppy back in. It's in. Him back out. Looking okay. Stick it back in. I'm going to take this rag. I'm going to wipe up this filter area. And I'm going to start it up. Looks good. And just because I'm gonna check that dipstick again. Pulled that guy back because it was dripping on the frame. Now I just dripped it right back down into the pan. So it looks like it's a little under, it's like a third of the way up. So because of that, I'm gonna go scotch more. And because I did that, it was about a third of the way up, which is okay. I added a little bit more. It's gonna go up a little bit. I didn't add a whole lot for it to go over the top. So I am gonna call that good. So up. So I got about how much? Just over half this quart. Ideally, probably could have took the full half quart. So it's okay. Got a little bit more for next time. I'm running it a little hard. Got a little bit extra I could add. Alright. Now, I'm going to dump that into there. Hopefully I can get. Oh boy, it's windy. This can get a little tricky. Tell you, they don't make that little lip quite wide enough for doing this. but this process you're gonna have to go slow because kind of push that funnel down in, and it's gonna want to breathe and burp. Unless you got it turned the other way, unlike what I got, you're not gonna see how much you have in it until you overflow it, and overflowing it's no good. Oh yeah, we got a lot to go. Alright, try to go one-handed here. Lift that up a little bit. Oh boy, there's that wind. Getting to the top. I want to take this to the top, but not crazy to the top. That's fine. Throw that back down to there. That one is full of waste oil. There, use that to burn it, heat the garage, whatever. Just throw it away. Very slow. Alright. I'm not going to get picky with all that oil. The rest of that in the pan. Not going to get too picky with that thing either. A little bit of oil on the ground is not going to hurt anything. After all, it is in the ground already. Good deal. 2 things you used, 1 thing and a half. Go put that stuff away. Everything back on, fire it up. Let's change the oil on that bad boy.